Hi everybody, it's Vanessa. It's time for my weekly video blog. Today I'm going to be talking about excuses. Lame excuses that people use for not accomplishing something, not doing something, for the way that they act. The main excuse that bugs me so bad when I hear it is the excuse of, I do this because that's the way I grew up. I am this way because that's how my mom is. I react this way because that's how my dad reacts. Basically, that excuse is people putting blame on others for their actions. It's lame. It's a lame excuse. It's not going to work. Let's get real with ourselves, people, okay? Let's get real. As adults, there comes a point in time where you decide how you're going to act. You decide how you're going to react to a situation. You decide the words that come out of your mouth. It's not your dad. Your dad didn't put those words in your mouth. No, you said it. You did it. You acted this way. You need to take responsibility. I have a couple of examples. I recently met a man. He's a really great man. We had a great conversation, and it came out that he doesn't have very good dental hygiene. And his reasoning, his excuse was that his parents didn't teach him as a child, and so now as a 30-year-old adult, he still does not brush his teeth. And that is such a lame excuse. It doesn't work. It's not true. So I understand that excuse as a child. You know, a 10-year-old kid, your parents don't teach you to brush your teeth, especially kids. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I never wanted to brush my teeth, but my parents would always make me. I get it as a kid. But as an adult, as a grown adult, as a 30-year-old man, there came a point in his life where he decided he's not going to practice proper dental hygiene. And there came a point where he knew better, but he chose to stay with how he was doing. So that's just a lame excuse. It's a poor excuse. He's deciding how he is going to act. Another example, say there is a long line of anger management issues in your family. Your grandpa was a grumpy man, your dad was a grumpy man, and now you are a grumpy man. No, that's not an excuse. That's not a reason. Yes, you were exposed to that as a kid. Yes, that's what you've been around all your life. But as an adult, you decide how you act. You decide how you react. And you ultimately decide the words that come out of your mouth. And yes, it's hard, you know, especially if you're used to being around grumpy people all the time. I'm going to use grumpy instead of other words. But ultimately, you decide. Another example, say you're overweight. I hear this quite often. You know, people complaining about their weight. People complaining that, you know, my parents never fed me good food. You know, my parents didn't teach me how to eat right. I don't know how to exercise, and that is why I am this way. Yes, that might be the path or the things that were going on in your path as to get you that way. But as an adult, you decide what food goes in your body. You decide to work out or not to work out. And ultimately, it's up to you. It really is. And in life, in certain situations, if you're having a hard time with something, say the anger management issues, you're having a hard time, you know you want to change something, you want to change that about yourself, go out and get the help that you need. If you can't do it on your own, go get the help that you need. If you're overweight and you don't know how to eat properly, there are nutritionists out there. There are books out there. There are resources galore out there. Go out, help yourself, get to the next level. Be the best you that you can be. No more excuses. No more lame excuses, because ultimately you decide. You're deciding to live this way, and you can decide to make it better. Alright, guys? I hope you liked my video. It's a little iffy to do this one because it's a little more deep than my videos are, but it needs to be said. People need to get real with themselves. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You are awesome. You are amazing. I hope you liked this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.